You know, people just can't get enough of crime. I don't know if those are firecrackers, uh, or somebody outside doing something they ain't got no business doing because it's been going on for a while. That's why I assumed it was firecrackers. But anywho, it's okay because the Lord got me. hmm As usual, y'all know how we got to get the well, I'm on the iPad, so it's not that I have to get. So let me get this little phone over here set up to see the comments. Because right now, these people getting on my last nerve. Outside, outside, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the home and just see if my videos show up. Let me make sure the volume is down on the phone first. Okay, because we don't want nothing to be like loud. Then I'd be like, what's that? This is how I found it the last time. Hey, I don't know who it is yet, but just trying to get everything set up. Um, Cause since I'm on my iPad, I can't see the video that I'm doing right now on my phone yet. Yep, yep, yep. I said I was coming back to do game night. Just bear with me. Found it. Okay, I found it. Hey, Amy. This one is called Find the Match. I just put this one on there, but I don't know if I like it yet. Because I mean, find the difference. So you're supposed to just find the difference, but I'm gonna get back to another game because this one is like slow motion. I was just like trying out new games, and then if I don't like them, I just get rid of them. Okay. This is not my cup of tea, as you can see. Let's get up off this. And they're making me play it the other way. So let's go check on the farm, the game we like, Heyday. You been on your Heyday? I so wish that we could play together. Oh, somebody finally bought that stuff I put in there. I was like, somebody better buy this stuff. Hi, Lori. How you doing? Do I need to cut anybody? Okay, just one. My pigs need some food. Hmm. Let me collect some food to feed some animals. I can collect my farm. My meal is full. Okay. Who I tell you, it's forever full. Oh, carrots. Do I got carrots over here growing? Yeah, I do. Cause my pigs is hungry. Have to play on Friday. Double chicken feet. Oh, girl, what you talking about? Have to play. I mean, have to play on Friday. Double chicken feet. That's a game. I ain't never heard of that game, if it is a game. Hold up. I still can't get that. Okay, let me see if I can make something else. Um, who else needs? Yeah, 4. Chicken got the most food. The cow. Cow need to. Hmm, okay. Let me sell some more stuff because this is getting on my nerves. What we got in here? We got this 3. No, we're gonna sell all 6 of those. We're gonna put it on that hyper sale too. Get this up out of here. We're gonna get rid of this bacon. We're gonna get rid of butter. I don't need butter for nothing. Mm, boom, nothing else. Okay. Got no food for you. Did I feed y'all? Yep. Oh, I got to get the eggs from y'all. So what y'all doing tonight? Coloring, making ATC cards. What you doing? Cause I be nosy. Just want to know. Let me plant some more wheat before I sell all the wheat. It's one in there. They'll never want that. I'm gonna stop making. What I got? Let me see. That's these sheep wool. Don't nobody want no sheep wool. So I might as well not feed those sheep. Let me making no wool, and don't nobody want a bag. That's what I think. So you coloring right now at this moment. I'm gonna make some more of these. So both of y'all coloring right now. Cool. I was gonna practice drawing Miss Snooty again tonight, but after I ate dinner, I just was like, I'm just gonna chill and not do that. Um, what is this? Notifications. Get off of here. All right. So, do y'all find that this game is moving slow motion? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what game is moving slow? Somebody bought that wool when I thought they weren't gonna buy the wool, but thank God they did. Let me see what else crap I got in here to sell. We're gonna get that out of here. Just put it over there. And we're gonna get some of these eggs out of here because Lord knows I got too many eggs. Let's say 10 eggs. We're just gonna do that. And what else we got? We're gonna keep the corn and stuff because I need that. All right, so Lori, I don't know if you know, but I made some more ATC cards today and they look fabulous. And I was like, Amy, you got me making ATC cards. And yeah, so the ATC cards is almost finished. I got 2 sets left to do, right? And I didn't do any coloring today at all because my mind was actually on drawing something and I made myself not color today. That's the only reason I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to this farm because ain't nothing ready. This would I be like? Ain't nothing ready over here. I just can't just stay here. I just can't. I'm like, put this down. Get up off of here. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Yeah, it is. Okay, what other new game I put on here? So the find a match I do not like. So you know we gonna do Amy, right? Remove app. Just delete the app. We ain't just removing it from the screen. I don't like it, so I don't want it to be like something they think I'm gonna play in the future. All right, so uh, I put a different coloring app on here to just to see if I'm gonna like the pictures that they have. Oh, hold on. We not about to do this turn. If it don't turn this way, I'ma hate it already. Continue. Look, if it don't turn, why? They do got some cute stuff though. Look, I'm like, why? Why did is it in the settings or something I can turn this around? Because I do not like when the games be this way. I like for them to be this way. I thought I could tilt it and it'll do it, but it's not. So let's just put it this way. All right. So they got some cute pictures. They got the ones with the words and stuff. This look like a fall window with a pumpkin. That cute little doggy is cute. Yeah, I have to have several games to play if I'm gonna play games on my iPad because if I get tired of one, I definitely want to go to another one real quick. I'm gonna pick this something that got a lot to do. When I was playing the other game, I just pressed it to see if it'll just. I don't. It's trying to tell me how to play. Okay, because this is my first time playing this one. Okay, could you not make my screen big for me? I forgot I didn't play this one yet. So I played the other one and I just wanted to see what different pictures they had for me to color. So I know if I'm gonna play the games or not. Cause if I don't want to play the games, I just delete them right off this iPad. I don't let them just hang around for playtime for later. No, no, no. I do not let them hang around because that's defeating the purpose of me. Where is the other ones at? Well, I ain't gonna worry about it because they will get found later on. So I see all of them got something different um, as far as um, things to color, which is fine. But well, oh y'all, let me tell y'all, when I was on my other channel, right, when I was painting with the paintbrush, my watercolor paints on the other channel I got. But when I switched back over um to coloring pencils. Why the coloring pencils was hurting my fingers so bad? I was like, oh my God. If you give coloring pencils a break and you start using another coloring medium, like just doing the paintbrush, because you don't have to grip that hard to press down hard to color. And so I was like, who in the world? Oh, I swear to God, those pencils was tearing my, and I was using my, what, polys, or what was I using? Just my regular coloring pencils that I got. I wasn't using low power. Oh, let me hook it up to the charger. Every time you look up and you don't have all your stuff hooked up, you be like, what the heck? Okay, so anyway, okay, charger hooked up. All right, so yeah, I was like, are you serious? Has that happened to y'all? Any one of you two? Like if you dip off and start using another coloring medium, then you go back to those pencils and then it'd be like, oh my God, why am I doing this? And those pencils was tearing my finger up. And so I was like, that's all the more reason I feel like pick a color. They don't let you just bounce on the screen on this one. I'm like, what are you telling me to pick a color? Yeah, but not saying that I'm not gonna color because I am. But with the coloring pencils, not saying, oh, I ain't never coloring with coloring pencils again. But I do have my the little pencil grip things, but I'm not. Oh, that's why you wear gloves sometimes. Girl, yeah, my phone be getting hot sometimes too. Okay, Lori, but it's not hot right now. But I know what you mean about the phone getting hot. Be like, whoa, my phone is hot. My phone be getting hot too. And I do not like when it get hot. I be like, this phone is super hot. Where is it at? Okay. So Amy, has your friend been telling you she been coloring a whole lot today? You was like, girl, no, you ain't been doing no coloring. She like, I've been doing a whole lot of coloring today. That is hilarious. I still be thinking about that every time I play my game now. Your friend the colorist. Oh, that is funny, girl. That is funny. I had a choice to make tonight what I was gonna do, y'all. Cause I had said I was gonna come on here and have game night. So I had to keep my promise to myself. And in actuality, this iPad is kinda hot too. Because I was using it playing the game while my husband was watching sports. First we was watching BET award show. And then when his game came on, he was like, I'm just gonna watch this sports, and so I started playing my games on my iPad. And then I was like, nah, I'm gonna go put on my PJs and stuff, and not be downstairs. I was like, I think I want to just put on my PJs, and that's what I did. And now I'm up here making my live for tonight, my tonight live. I'm only gonna stay on for an hour, so up until 10, I guess. She doing it now. Your friend is doing it now, doing her coloring. That'd be funny. I don't know anybody that does the coloring by numbers on the iPad, on the phone or whatever. I don't know anybody personally that does it. Cause like I said, my daughter, she says she don't like this. But guess who like it? My granddaughter. She told her mom, I'm doing a paint by number today. She said, who she got this from? She must have heard you say you was doing it. I said, she probably did. And earlier today, that little baby told me that I could not go to sleep. I had to stay woke to talk to her. Because she got her a new iPad because her other one broke. I said, "Ooh, you got it like that? Your mama just buying you a new iPad because your other one broke? Must be nice over there. Must be nice." When mine break, I'm gonna call my daughter like, my iPad broke. Can you buy me another one? I mean, like, girl, my iPad broke. I need another one, please. Can you help me? And then she said, "Well, I ain't got no money to buy you no iPad." I'm gonna be like, "Bo said." That's my granddaughter nickname. We call her Bo. I'm gonna be like, "Bo said that when hers broke, you bought her another one. Ain't I part of the family on the family plan?" Be like, "I'm on the family plan. You better get me one." That would be hilarious. And if mine broke and my daughter bought me one, I sure would be letting y'all know, like, dude, she bought me one. Yeah. Must be nice. And I think she said her little sister broke hers. So I don't know what happened. I didn't go into the details because, like I said, I was trying to go get me some sleep, and she told me that I could not get no sleep. She was like, "You can't go to sleep." So I had brought my iPad to my bed, and I was laying down. And of course, when you lay down, you're gonna just start falling asleep, and which is what I had, which was happened to me. I was like, "Girl, I am going to sleep." She was like, "No, no, Grandma, sit up," telling me to sit up. I was like, "Girl, I am not sitting up." It was hilarious. Then she found her a Barbie farm game. Um, so then she switched and she was like, "I'm playing the farm game. I got to feed my animals." So she found herself a Barbie farm game on her iPad. So I was like, "Oh, you playing a Barbie farm game?" She said, "Yeah, I got to check on my animals." I was like, "Okay." Now the little bitty one, she don't know how to really play the games for real. She don't know how to do it yet. But yeah, I can see her learning within the next few months or so. She gonna learn. Then she gonna be one to call me and talk about the games. These little kids ain't got they adult friends is their grandma. It's the cutest little thing ever, ain't it? They're like, "Oh yeah, my grandbaby said, yeah." And sometimes she'll call me and share her screen for me to watch her play the game. It'd be hilarious. I'd be like, "Oh, this is so adorable." We ain't had this back in the day when we was growing up. Share a screen with your grandma so y'all can stay in contact. Y'all can stay in touch and you can watch your granddaughter's life. We did not have this back in the day. Couldn't do none of that with our grandparents. First of all, my grandparents was on the farm. They sure was on a real farm. Wasn't no pretend farming going on with them. Yep, yep, yep. They even had an outhouse, y'all. My grandparents had an outhouse. We was like, "Where the bathroom at?" You know, we were city kids. They was like, "It's outside." Outside where? And we was real little when we was going to the farm, so we was like little like my grandbabies are now, the youngest ones. So we was young like that, and we know nothing about farm life. But it was wonderful. It was wonderful. And the oldest grandson called you every day. How old is he? Now, my oldest grandkids do not call me every day because they be on their phones with their little friends. They don't call every day. But the youngest ones, they do. At first, I had got on the oldest ones about keeping in contact and socializing with their grandma and stuff. But then when I saw that they wouldn't just keep doing it on their own without me saying something to them, I just left it alone. I was like, but you sure want me to do your hair when you need your hair done. I said, and don't be calling me just when you need your hair done because I told you you need to socialize with me more. Because I'm going to tell you what happened one day when my oldest granddaughter needed her hair done for, I don't even know why she needed her hair done, just that she wanted her hair done. She told me I need to go to Sally's so I can get get the color for my hair. So I said, okay. I went and got her. We go to Sally's. We standing at the register. She just standing there with her arms crossed, looking the other way. I was like, am I supposed to be buying this? I know I was buying the stuff to do her hair with. Girl, it was hilarious. I was like, so you ain't got no money for this, but you gonna call me for this idea to do your hair and you just gonna stand to the side like I ain't got the money. It was hilarious. I was like, oh, never again will they get me like that, okay? Won't be getting me. I won't get got again. Before I go and pick her up, be like, you got the money? Be like, do you have the money? Tell your mom to make sure she Zelle me the money so that when we get to this store, won't be having no problems if she don't give it. Now she has a debit card. My grandkids got a card. I'm like, where your money at? On your and you ain't got no money on your card? They always ordering food though. They order a lot of food. Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? Yep, they be like doing that all the time. And to them, they think they ain't doing nothing to you. Be like, oh, Granny got it. Oh, she got it. No, I got it for me. I got my money for me, not for me and you. You supposed to have some money for me. Where your duckies at? When I was growing up, my uncle used to always come to my mom's house and be like, "Hey, you got some money? You got some money for me?" He would just used to be joking though. He was a jokester, and he would always talk about, "Do we got money for him?" And we'll be like, "No, you got some money for us?" And after he tell us, kept asking us for the money, he'd give us money. He'd just give us money. But he used to be funny. And what is all these notifications? What is this? It won't even go away. I don't want to view nothing. Why this won't go away off my iPad, girl? Look at this. I don't. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. All right. That was Pinterest trying to make me look at something that I didn't want to look at. So, Amy, you been messing up your hands today? Did you post a video? I saw you had did a short. Yeah. And he was one of my best uncles too. We loved him. Like, yeah, we love Uncle Jesse. Not because he gave us money. He was just like the best uncle. Like, oh, this you the best uncle. I have a auntie that's she the youngest out of all um, my aunts and uncles. She the youngest in the family. But okay, nevertheless, one day she got in contact with me through the Facebook Messenger. And you know, you can call people on the Facebook Messenger. If you their friends on Facebook, I don't even know if I was her friend on I guess I was. And I got a phone call from the Facebook Messenger. So I was like, I saw her name. I was like, is this who I think it is? Because this what I'm about to tell you is not, you know, that I never talked to her, but I never talked to her as an adult, like me being an adult now, and then she being an adult because she was an adult before me. She was like a young adult or a teenager when I was little, and then she turned into her 20s and 21s or something like that. But she we never talked like that, you know. Not that, you know, we didn't like each other or nothing like that. We just never was, you know, like, yeah, we go, oh, I'm gonna talk to I'm calling her because I like my auntie. Cause oh, all these freaking notifications. I'm gonna have to turn off notifications on this iPad. Um, you know, but she called me. So, you know, I'm thinking it's about to be a old regular, hey, I just wanted to talk to you and get, you know, because we haven't talked and blah blah this. Girl, it wasn't nothing like that. It was a conversation to talk about uh something that was going on between her and one of my other aunties. And I think she wanted to vent to me because she know I don't be talking to none of them because, you know, it would never get back to them, which it didn't get back to them because I don't talk to my other auntie like that either. Because they were way older, and my other aunties were way older, and we didn't have nothing in common to always be talking all the time. You know, that's how that was. Like I said, I had a favorite uncle. I had a favorite uncle. Okay, not a favorite auntie. Okay, I just read your comment. Yeah, and when she was on the phone talking through the Facebook Messenger, we weren't like we could see each other. It was because, you know, you could press the phone call button on there, and it was so weird. It was just like I'm listening to her. First of all, you know, you have to get used to her voice because we weren't talking on a regular basis. So it was like, it was just weird. It was just weird. And for her to be talking to me about what she was talking about, I was like, why is she talking to me about my other auntie? I ain't got no beef with my other auntie. You got the beef with your sister. Like, leave me alone. It was so weird. I wanted to just hang up on her and just pretend like the phone call hung up, but I didn't. But I wanted to so bad. I was like, I wonder if I just hang up. You know, you're back in your mind. You'd be like, I wonder if I just hang up. Will she know that I hung up on her? That would have been too funny. But I didn't hang up on her. Out of respect for my auntie. You know, she still is my auntie, but oh my God, something had happened in the family, and then she was venting to me about it, and I didn't even know what she was talking about. I really did not know what she was talking about. I was like, I don't even know what she's talking about. It was weird. So nevertheless, um, my uncle was the best uncle. That uncle. Now I have. Ooh, how many uncles do I have? Look, I can't even count. That's crazy, ain't it? um, one, two. Let me see. Mm-hmm. 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 I think I got 5 or 6 uncles, girl. That's crazy, ain't it? Because my grandparents had a lot of kids. Okay, they had a lot of kids. You know, when you're living on a farm, you ain't got nothing to do but do it, huh? Let me stop. Talking about you ain't got nothing to do but do it. You farm and you do it. Wasn't no birth control back then. Then they have big gigantic family, and then that be it. You have a bunch of kids, bunch of family members that I cannot keep up with. But like I said, I have one favorite uncle. I got creepy uncle. You got that creepy uncle, and you got that uncle that you just be like, oh, don't nobody want to see you. And be like, don't nobody want to see you. Long press the area and jump to the color. I thought I could do that already. Okay, so now it let me do it. I know the other game let me do it. That's why I was trying to do it in the first place. So this is a different app from that other coloring app. I got 3 coloring apps. I like the one with the creepy people. Oh, okay, okay, that's cool. You say they used to have up to 12 kids back then. I think my grandmother had like 16 or 18 kids. You say up to 12. Shoes, they done went overboard then. They needed people to work the cotton, well, not cotton field, work the farm. They like we gonna produce a lot of little workers for ourselves. A lot of little worker bees. Okay, they about to get on out here. Cause I still remember the day that we went to when we was real little. We went to the farm, and my auntie, the youngest one, the auntie that called me through the Facebook Messenger, said, "Y'all want to go get some strawberries?" And she had us out there. Oh, we picked some strawberries, but we got them last. She had us getting some peas, some beans, so had us picking a whole bunch of stuff. So we was like, "Where is the strawberries at?" I started to tell her, but she was so into her, talking about what she wanted to talk about. I started to bring up the old days, but I was like, she on here to vent. She don't want to talk about nothing else. Because I said I don't want to talk about nothing else after the venting was over with either. Yep, they had a gang of kids. So, with that being said, I don't think nobody in our family ever had a clan like that after that. Like that's a big chunk of kids to be having. Them men back in the day used to be beating it up, didn't they? Be like, hey, yeah, man. And then it'd be back to back pregnancies back then too. Like y'all ever gonna give a lady body a break? Just do not care. Did not care. My grandmother was skinny too. She was a skinny, frail little lady. And had a gang of kids. And it wasn't no, oh, we going to grandma's house. No, no, no. We never wanted to go to grandma's house back then. Fear of being put to work. And we didn't stay in the same state either or nothing. So we went whenever we went. Because if you think for a second that you're gonna be free like we were growing up, you know, fun free life kids, do what you wanna do, no worries in the world, nobody trying to make you go out and pick beans and whatever else. I don't know why my mouth keep on wanting to say pick cotton when they didn't have no cotton, but go out there and pick the cotton. That's a slave terminology, ain't it? Go out there and pick the cotton. What? What? Oh, oh, there. Hold on. Oh, there goes something right there. Yeah. Now they passed, so we don't have them anymore in our lives. But when we did go see them. And then when my grandfather and grandmother got too old to be having the farm, of course they was living a regular life. They had moved out from the farm, sold the farm, and he was in a um regular home situation when they passed away and stuff. So they was in a regular home situation. And I remember my grandfather had a moped, right? So he had a moped, so he was getting ready to take a ride. So I remember going to their house and I was like, "Ooh, I want to go." So I hopped on. He said, "You can go." He said, "Get on the back." So I got on the moped. Girl, why the pipe on the side of the moped burnt my leg. I was like, ah, my leg was red. It was looking crazy. So of course he had to pump his brakes on his trip and take care of me, take me back in the house so I can get taken care of. He was like, "Why you didn't put your leg up?" I was like, "I did put my leg up." As I was putting my leg up, I got burnt. I was a little bitty kid. I don't remember how old I was, but I was real little. Really, talk about some why I ain't do this. Look, granddaddy, ain't don't nobody know about this moped but you. I just wanted to ride. I didn't know it was rules to this. You got rules to it. Make sure your leg is up. Yep, but I never asked for a ride again after that because I was like, that's dangerous. Us city kids ain't used to getting burned up like this. He used to call us city kids. It used to be so funny. He like, you dang on city kids don't know nothing. Um, are we supposed to? Are we supposed to? We don't live like this. But he used to be a riot. Yep. So the bruise that was on my leg, it's still there, but it's like very faint, but it's still there, girl. I was like, ooh, okay, I found saw those. I don't see how your friend do this all the time. I know I'm doing it when I get on here. I'm doing it, but this ain't nothing I would want to do all the time. You see how these all these little dots is on here? It's too many little dots on here. I don't know what kind of pictures she be picking. Do she pick the easiest thing to do? This is like coloring some tedious mandala. This is like if I did something like annoying coloring book that had a bunch for me to color and I'd be mad that I started on it. And that's what this reminded me of. I was like, I didn't be doing. Girl, is your friend doing this all the time? Tell her I said, how do you sit up and say I be coloring? They do got easy stuff though. They got easy stuff. I just picked something a little challenging just to see what it's gonna look like when I finish. This is just a I want to see what it look like when I finish type of situation. This is not nothing that I would just be like, girl, to me all day to color this. Be like, I was Betty did. Yeah, I would not just be doing this on a regular basis. I pick something easy if I did this on a regular basis. I would always pick something easy. Since this ain't my cup of tea all the time, uh what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna do it whenever. Yeah, it's like a Mandela-ish type of. And don't get me wrong, I got one Mandela book, and I bought it because I thought I was going to participate in Mandela Monday. And when I was thinking I could just participate in all the YouTube coloring world stuff, everything that everybody want to do and stuff, I found out real quick. No, you can't. No, 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 you can't. You cannot. Cause my time couldn't possibly get divided between all the coloring book things because first of all the coloring pages take a long time to color, especially if you can't throw no marker on it. You can't throw a marker on it and be like, yeah, I'm doing this, and your marker do the work for you. Because coloring with a marker is real easy. And I'm gonna tell you this: I think coloring with a watercolor in your coloring book is easy too. It's certain things that's not as tedious. Where is this at? Than other things. Like when I went back to the pencil from doing the watercolor, I was like, first of all, the pencil hurt my hand now, and the watercolor was way easier to do. It just was. Okay, hold on. Let me read the comments. It is color by number on. Yeah, it is. You in your mind you want to participate. I wanted to participate. I was like, oh, I want to do this. But then it'd be a lot. And it all depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? You see how I had to find my lane with doing the ACT cards because I kept looking at all the things that you sent me, the things I cut out, and I just could not get my mind wrap my mind around making me something with it yet. I was like, doing it that way. So I was like, Mary, just do what you know to make you some. Do what you know to make you some. And when I did that, everything was going smoothly for me. And because I like drawing, that's why my ATC cards are getting done. And I don't know why I said I don't think I want to draw nothing, girl. When I drew it, I felt like I was in my lane, right? I mean, you in your lane now, so I was like, I'm in my lane. So everything was a okay. Yep. So my next painting will be I'm gonna paint one day, and I'm not giving up my coloring books, but I'm gonna paint one day. Start on another painting, like I said earlier, and because I sort of miss it. Because when I was doing it, I just was like, "Oh, this stuff is turning out so cool that I'm painting." I have an easel too, a floor stand-up easel. So that won't be a top-down video if I use that. This iPad is hot. I might have to turn it off and do some other type of coloring activity for a little while and let it cool off. Because I just touched it on the side of my hand and it's like, oh, you are hot. Let me see what I can do. Maybe, just maybe, I could do my ATC card. Try to think of something else to put on the next ones. So they'll be ready to go to decorate tomorrow. Because I wasn't thinking about that either. Or, so I won't have to think about that. I can do the one pencil at a time. Because I need to pick a new color for that. To get an iPad a little break. Because I'm still on it. Talking about get an iPad a break, but I'm still on it. Oh, it's hot. It's so hot. It say I'm 55% finished with this. 55%. I'm gonna let it cool off, okay? And let me see what I can do. You see, I had to find me a stand for the that's what I call it. You know, you gotta find you a stand to have hold on. I put my pencil case up here so that I could have some height on the stand because my iPad would have seemed like it was so low to the bottom of the bottomness. I said so low to the bottom of the bottomness. Okay, I said work. What kind of homework? YouTube homework can I do while it's cooling off? Because this is game night. Oh, I can section off my book. Hold on. I'm gonna section off my book, my watercolor palette. Let me get it up. I gotta move my tray off the desk for this because I ain't gonna be able to do it with this on here. Oh, oh, okay. See you later, Lori. See you later. All right, so I need to section this off because I'm not gonna color a big picture like I did before with the whole sheet. I'm gonna section it off with the washi tape, so that it could be maybe just I don't know how many. First of all, girl, guess what? All my washi tape that was on my desk fell behind the desk on the floor. So I would have to move my desk to get it. So we ain't about to do that. But I got other washi tape. So YouTube homework. I don't know if it's gonna be. First of all, I don't know if it's gonna be a landscape or a or what it's gonna be. I don't know what it's gonna be. But whatever I choose, um, it'll be all right, right? Because I don't know what to choose. All right, first of all, let me see if this ruler helped me halving this page out good. Nope, my ruler ain't even long enough. This ruler ain't long enough. Okay, I got this Westcott one. Let's see here. Half of this page is 14 and a half inches long. So, um, no, it's really hold on. Half an inch to 1 inch and a half an inch. So, should we do 7? Where's my pencil at? And if this not right, this accuracy ain't right, it just ain't right. Something. You know how you think you know what you're doing, right, girl? You don't know what you're doing. And then half of this. Okay, what you say, do whatever you want to do. It's your channel. Yeah. Um, that's what I feel too, Amy. Because, sometimes people like I did want the other channel just to see what's gonna happen with the other channel to do the scripture reading over there. Because, I was watching a lot of videos for one thing. Let me make sure this one sheet because this got paint remnants of the paint from yesteryear. I call it yesteryear. Um, a channel that's geared towards one thing. Uh, sometimes um it don't cost you no money to start it up. So I was like, I'm just gonna make it. And then you can make different playlists on your channel for your stuff anyway. Yep. YouTube homework. Why I keep on going slanted? It keep on going like slanted and not straight across. Okay, that look good. Yeah, because I don't do a lot of behind the scenes coloring. You know how sometimes some people do behind the scenes coloring, but I don't do behind the scenes coloring and then post my pictures just to say I did it for the challenge for the whatever it is that they do. Um, I never found that to be my cup of tea to do that either. I was like, I ain't doing all that. Where they do that at on YouTube? So I'm gonna get however many I want to get going, because this will be 8 pictures that I can draw. Uh, Paint little land, smaller things. It's still big, but smaller. You know what I'm saying, right? So, Amy, are you planning to do other things soon too? Because I just want to make sure that I don't lose my mojo. Because even though I'm drawing these little people faces and all this stuff on the ATC cards, it's nothing like getting that paint out and doing that painting I was doing. Pinterest keeps sending me notifications talking about you having a good eye. You have a good eye. Yeah, you don't say. I have a good eye, huh? Okay. I think I need to do the edges too, so that it'll be um better. You know, I don't want to paint to the edge of the page. Oh, and I went ahead and ordered my other sketchbooks thanks to Bubbles, because I want to start putting Miss Snooty in the book, uh, and her friends, Miss Snooty and friends. Yep, I'm gonna be on the ball this summer doing all the stuff that I want to do. Then I don't have to worry about certain things not being done because I procrastinated on doing them. Oh, that's not at the edge all the way. I don't want to be a procrastinator either with my hobbies. Make sure it's one page. I need to do that other page like this too. And if these squares not accurate, they just not accurate. A lot of these pages are stuck together at the other end. I see from the last time I painted and the paint dripped on the sides. So that's what that was. That's not like the tape or anything that's doing that. That's uh, the leftover paint from the last time I painted in this book. Oh, hold on. I think um think I want to try to move this to the edge, move it up some. I'm like, it really stuck down, didn't it? Okay. Some of the white paper was showing on the edge of the paper. So, oh, is that underneath there? Oh, it is underneath. Um, Let me just move. Let me see if I can move it up. Okay, I was able to move it up. Because I was like, I think it's not even, but it's okay. I get it like I want it one day. Exactly like I want it. Okay. Uh, you know, um, I uh I remember I was having way more people on my channel participating in the chat when they thought I was always going to be doing a story time. Uh, and since I stopped doing the story times, I see that I think that's why certain people, I'm not gonna say their names, faded away. I can't tell them no story time every time I get on here. That's not what my channel is about. It's not about story times all the time. Cause I would like to do just regular. You like this washi tape? Yeah, me too. I like it too. I have to do other things on my channel besides tell stories while I'm doing my channel, right? I was like, hey, these people just like faded away. Like fade away. I think that's on top. Yep, I had bought this washi tape, wasn't using it, and I would like to say that I used a bunch of my stuff one day, just be like, oh, I used a bunch of my stuff, and now I'm a rock star. Yeah, you want to be a rock star when you finish doing all your artsy work. Little of the board showing up there too. I just make the board white at the edge when I finish, cause I'm like, this ain't easy to do either. I mean, to make sure, especially because I got color on the edge of the board from the previous paint job that was done in the book. This washi tape came from Michaels in this tall thing, this reflection thing, and then when they had that 40% off coupon, so I bought it because I was not gonna pay. How much was it? Did I tear the price off? I think it was like 20 something dollars, and I was like, I will not. So I was like, but I got it when I used the coupon. Other than that, I was not gonna buy it. Because Michaels be having some real cute washi tape up in there. The last set of washi tape I had, I got some from Temu, and then I had got some from Amazon. But theirs was not as cute as Michaels. Michaels was real cute, so I was like, and I always wanted this 13-piece set that they be having up in there. So when I decided to use one of my coupons on it, Because normally I'll be spending my coupon on something else up in there. And I ain't been in there in a while. I ain't been in Michael's in a minute. And I don't need to go in there. I do not need to go in there. Talking about somebody need to go in there. I do not need to go in there. Yeah, Michael's can be expensive for some of their stuff up in there. You got to watch yourself up in there. Or what you think is a good deal, it's not a good deal. You know? Like, I thought that was a good deal. No, you thought that was a good deal. Michael's will sneak up on you with a price and you'll be like, oh my goodness. All right, I got 2 pages for 8 paintings for now. I got 2 pages taped up. So that's some YouTube homework. All right, so did that. So when I get ready to paint, this will be done. I just got to come up with what to draw on here to paint. So I got 8 little things that I can do. Because who knows, I might want to do just half a page, like, this whole stretch across this way, stretch across that way, but got it like this. As a matter of fact, let's do one of the pages like that. So this would be a, hold on, got to do this way first. Wait a minute, what I'm doing? No, I'm not doing that line. I need to do this line. Okay. Make sure the paper touching the end of my hand. Okay, so you wish you could draw, just practice. Did you see how many times I was scratching out the lines on uh, the 2 characters? Oops, the characters I had to redraw for one thing. I had to scratch out the lines so much because I hadn't drawn Miss Snooty in a while. I hadn't drawn. I definitely never drew that other lady either, no more than one time, and I have to keep doing it. But look, that's the end of this, so I can't use this color. It's not that much on there either. All the money they want for this, right? Um, what I was gonna say, what, how, how I would teach somebody how to draw is, to me, would be an easier way for them to know how to draw. Um, like trace around, not trace, draw the outline of something first. Um, like in your mind's eye, you know, inside your mind, like you will see an object and you draw the outside perimeter first. And then it should be a way that you can draw something. And maybe I'll do an example of it on my channel one day of what I'm talking about. Because I think that would be lovely way to learn how to draw something that you didn't think you know how to draw. Like when they had those paint and sip classes, how they teach the people how to draw is not like what I said. But when I went to one and I was just noticing the different ways that people teach people how to draw something. In their mind they thinking it's easy, like do your step, like do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then there you go, voila, you got it. Now it don't go like that for everybody. Just like even what I'm saying to do might not go like that for everybody. Or you say, oh yes, please. Yeah, because it'll be something for the person to that feel like they can't draw to draw something. And it don't even have to be something really intricate. Like the ladies that I drew the turbans on. Um, so I did have to look at a turban, but when I looked at it, I zoomed in on it with my mind's eye. And like I'm just gonna draw the outer shape of the whole thing. And the face in the middle of the ladies, I just made that up on my own. I was like, I know how to draw some eyes and some nose and some lips. But to draw the shape of the turban, of course, I didn't trace it. I just looked at it and like I drew the outer perimeter of it first, and then I went ahead and did the middle of it just by looking at it. And remember that little picture I drew of the couch and the little tiger inside the picture frame that I had made? I did that the same way. I was like, I don't know how to just draw this like in my mind's eye, draw one, but if I look at one, I drew the whole outside shape of it first. Then I filled in the middle. I looked at this man drawing today, and he was talking about being in a slump sometimes, and then just doing what you want to do. Uh, his style of drawing reminds me of something Kirby would do. Uh, he had like a little monster scene going on or something. But I still watch other people, even though I don't draw like they draw, or not interested in making something that they draw. I still watch them just for entertainment. All right, so this page is going to have one long painting going that way and one long one going that way. And while we at it, let's keep taping. Let me see on my iPad. My iPad has cooled down some, so it's not like it's burning up right now. But while I got this washi tape out, I might as well do what I came to do, right? I don't have to do just one thing and then be like, I put some tape on one because I want to do this. And if I have all of this set up already, it'll be done, right? It'll be done. I think that's going slanted. It is slanted. I don't really need doing. Yeah, I do need to do this. I was gonna say I don't really need to put this. Let me make sure. Where's the dot? There's the dot. Now let me look at it. It looked like it's okay this time. And this line, which one I just drew? Look, I was confused. This one is the one that's going down slanted. And this one is the one that's on top that needs to come off. The tape is going to be on here anyway, but still, I need it to be right. Get this eraser off this paper. I don't want that stuck under the tape either. So this page, this page back here didn't get any of the paint that stuck it together from the last painting. So I ain't have to worry about the thing just buckling up on me or crackling up. Oh, what I was going to say, I don't, let's talk about what I was talking about. You know how Taylor and Ivy used to be on my live. Um, they don't come over here really no more. I think Taylor dip in to see who over here, and then she get off and she don't say nothing. But the other day when Bubbles was on here, she wanted to talk to Bubbles about. She wanted to tell Bubbles something, so she said something. And like I said, I ain't got no problem with somebody talking to somebody else about something, but uh, it's just ironic. I watch. I don't know what time Taylor go live, and so I watch the replay because I don't really knowing what time she going live, and not saying that she know what time I'm going live. Okay, what I'm saying is I watch the replay. I watch the replay and I leave a comment all the time. I watch the replay and leave a comment, but I don't know what happened. Like how you feel like something happened, but they ain't saying nothing. But nevertheless, I should have put this on first because this might peel off. I hope not. Keep my fingers crossed. Um, I try to support everybody that I'm friends with on the YT, as long as they are doing a video talking about what I like: art supplies, artsy stuff, um, things like that. Um, all of us found each other like this for our, everybody liking artsy like stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all of us found each other like this. Bubbles on here. Oh, hey, Bubbles. I didn't even know. See, Bubbles. Come on. So even if they watch the replay, at least you know that they're watching it or whatever. But when it's like been a while and it's just like, uh, you know, you can tell that something going on. right, so enough about that. When I did Bubbles, I don't know if you was watching then. I sectioned off my book. I sectioned off several pages. I did two of this page, so that's one, and that's two like that. And then I did this one in quad and four. My tape might be a little crooked, but that's okay because I was like trying to keep it straight. And then this one, and the rest of them is the other art that's in the book. So I was getting this ready so it'll be ready. So as soon as I get ready to do my landscape, well, it don't even have to be landscape. It could be, I mean, yeah, landscape. Because I drew whatever I draw, like the neighborhood stuff. That's still landscape. I always, I used to think landscape was like you got to make the trees and a pond and the bushes, and then when I was like, no, that ain't the only thing you call a landscape. Okay, so this book is sectioned off for some future paintings that's coming up soon. Because like I said, I want to finish this book before I put something in my other Blick book. And let's get back to the game. Let me put my washi tape back in here. And the other one can go in the garbage. Get my iPad stand. My app my iPad stand is my pencil case to raise it up. That's funny, ain't it? Be like, yeah, my iPad stand. We're gonna go on Heyday because I need to check on the farm again. I didn't draw my potion bottles yet. Oh, you didn't? Oh, I did want to show Amy how I would draw something, and if I wanted to draw the outline or something, if I never drew it, how my process in my mind would go to draw something. Um, by looking at it, I'm trying to see if I got something that I can do it. Show her what I mean. Okay, let me get a piece of paper. I'm gonna show you right now, Amy, because when Bo showed me how to toot up the lips, that was nice of her to stop what she was doing to show me the lip tooting tutorial. The lip tooting tutorial coming soon. I'm just gonna get a regular piece of typing paper. I mean printer paper. Okay, I had to go across the room. I had to go across the room, y'all. Yeah. Let's put this over to the side for a minute. All right, so all right, Amy, you see this? I never drew strawberry shortcake. Never, ever, 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 ever in my life, okay? Never in my life. So you see, I'm looking at her. And what I would do is not really focus on none of this stuff in the middle. You see her hat right here. I would try to do that first. Um, and then I got to see where I want her head to be at because she got a bench, stool underneath her if I want to draw that. So I would start from right here, not here, right here. Or you could start from right here and go up and then around. So if I wanted to go up, then around, and you see how it got like little divots. So you don't have to follow the divots, especially to a T. And then I would curve it around to about right here. Then I would do this line right here. So I would come out some and do it like this. Then do that next little line right there. And then do this and it curves around like that. And then do the next line. Let me see it go down like this. And then do this to connect with that. And then this will come across like this. This is what I would do. Then I bring this out and curve it like this. And then you can stop right there because her hair is going to go up in that little part right there. So let's go back to the outline part over here. So I go to the outline part. So this is the point of the hat right there. So it is a little space in between it. So just take it in a little bit and come back out and do the sleeve. It's a puff sleeve with some little like that. But you don't make the sleeve yet. You do this bottom part right here. Come right here. Then you do her little trousers. Then you do her leg. And then I do her shoe. Boom. Shoe. That's what I be doing. This is how I be if I look at something and draw it, I draw the outside first. That's what I that's exactly how I would do it. So now I'm gonna come on this side. So then I come on this side and then I'll do like this for her hair to dip up there, come back around and come back out and do this sleeve and go that way and then go boom, boom, boom. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, it's four. Four. Boom. She got a watering can. Yeah. So I'm doing her watering can now. So I'm doing this little piece right here. And then you make a curve because it's a curve right here. And my paper about to run out because I'm making her too big. I'm making it too big. But then let's cut across real quick and do the snout. And this got the little dots up in it. And then this is going down longer this way, but a curve. But this basically what I would do. And then she got like a little hand. And she got this comes down right here. It's a double thing like that. See, if you stick to the outline of everything, you will have everything that you need to do the drawing. To me, this is how I do it. So I don't try to do none of the middle yet until I do all of the outside. So her sleeve got to come around so I won't go up too high for the pot. because the pot connects to her sleeve like that. And then from about right here, you dip that around to this, and this comes around like that. And then you get a little heart right here. That's what I be doing. I don't be, and then I work on the middle. I work on the middle after I get the whole outline of everything going. So let's put the little hand over here. You will have you will be amazed at how you will be able to draw something. And see how this sleeve is too big right here? Since I know it's too big, I would go in and then bank it in like that. Then I would take this line that I got down here and make it, do the dippity do at the bottom of her dress. I started doing it like that. But it's it like even those little ATC cards, they took me a while to draw all the things, the turbans today. It took me a while to draw those turbans. It went like real quick. I mean, I had to tweak them. They didn't come out perfect the first time I was doing it. I had to do them a couple of times. I mean, tweak them. After I did the outline of them, I had to tweak them just like I tweaked her arm. Just like I tweaked this arm, I made it too big at first. I go back in and tweak. I had to go back in and tweak the turbans today too. So that's my drawing lesson 101, how to draw something by looking at it. You look at it and you'll be able to do it. And do it with a pencil, because it don't matter if you draw a bunch of lines on top of a bunch of lines on top of a bunch of lines. Just keep up with your last line that you know you want to keep, and then start erasing all them other ones that you don't want to keep. All right, let me see what's going on the farm. We got some. Do my cows need food? I know somebody needed food over here. Oh, you need. Do you need the bucket? The bucket? Then we'll need a bucket, and then you need some food. Okay, I think my cows doing good, y'all. My animals be over here. Hungry. Is it a pig over here? Is he stuck? Hold on. Oh, he need this. Oh, he needed that. Sorry, pig over in the corner. I think I got all of them now. Everybody taken care of. Oh, these chickens forever hatching eggs. All right, barn always full. Can I upgrade? I don't know if I got all the pieces. Oh, I do got all the pieces. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Do I got stuff for this too? Okay. Okay, because I'm tired. I was like, why is my stuff so lame? You're welcome, Amy. And even if I wanted to draw this, I would be like, I'm talking about this house, I would be like, bump. Trying not to touch it. I'd be like, bump, 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 bump. And then do the back line, bump, in a little bit, bump, then down, then across here, and then across here, and then across there. Then I do the middle. I do the lines in the middle, whichever ones I want to do. I'll do it like that. And then I tweak it after that. I tweak everything after I draw it. I tweak everything because I'd be like, okay, this can be like this, and this can be like this, and I can shape this up a little bit over here. That's why y'all see me draw so many different things, because I'll look at something, and if I want to draw it similar to it, however I want to get it to be like I like it, similar to it, that's what I do. I do an outline of it first. She said, "Boom." Yep. When is they gonna give me some more? I ain't got no more of these little plots, and I know I could. Fields are used for. I mean, what they say? Feed. I can't even get no more of them. I had to level up. Yeah, but how do I get? How do I get? I can't get no more. Not right now. I want some more of them. Okay, let's see. Bubbles, is it busy out there? What's wrong with them? They need some food? Oh, y'all need food. I ain't even pay y'all attention to get y'all the food. We got to make y'all some more food. Who need food over here? Make the cows some more food. And we ain't worry about the sheep. People don't even want to buy that wool. Be hard to sell some wool on this game, girl. They be like, we don't want that. Can I chop down some more trees? What I got back here I want to chop? Let me see. What do I got? I got one of these to chop that down. My farm is cute already. You think so? You think the farm is cute? Hold on. You think my farm is what? What? Okay, quit playing. My farm is empty looking though. That's what I'm talking about. It's kind of empty. I mean, I know I got a gang of trees I need to get rid of or get rid of back there. So I did visit some people farms today to see what I can get. And Greg, I got the two things that he had over there already. And you always having stuff for sale. Look at your farm, Quee, Miss Quee. Look at your farm. It's you got look at all the stuff you got. You got three chicken things, you got three cows. I don't got all this. You got a lot of things you can cook with over here. Make the food, the feed, everything. You got a lot of stuff. For real, Amy. And but nothing will open up. Do I have to wait till I'm level 4? What? I thought you was on a higher level than it. Amy, do you want to try and see if you could well, me? I don't even know. Who is all these people? Oh, this is the people that's Bubbles, I thought you said you had created a neighborhood for us to join. I got cords running everywhere, but then that's all right. Amy, I opened the train station. Oh, you opened the train station? Why can't I be friends with what's your code again, Amy? Are you on the game or you not on your game? Cause I can't be friends with Amy right now. I don't know why. We were just guessing the reason was because of what level I'm on. Oh, I can only be in one. Oh, I had took that lady off. I had I had what you call it? I stopped being on hers, so I stopped being on it. Whatever you call it. Her neighborhood or whatever. I stopped being in her neighborhood because I was like, how do I be on Bubbles' neighborhood? Because you only can be in one. So since you can only be in one, then I got off of hers. She ain't on here no more as my friend either. I got rid of her because I don't know her. I was just trying stuff out. I was trying stuff out. That's how I was. That's how I was in her neighborhood. I was like, oh, you can join people neighborhood. So I was like, boom, and I did it. And I don't know what I'm doing. I told you I don't know what I'm doing. Because I just started playing this game. Oh, that is what I pressed. What this is for? Edit scenic mode settings. And I ain't gonna press that again. Yeah, I did, and I played it today. I played that game today on my computer. I had showed Quee how to do it. You can add me. What you mean? For the Queen, I wasn't asking you what yours was. You already oh, you talking about everybody else. Okay, so that's her code. Miss Paradise. Why you got so many different names? Should it be in this section that I'm looking in? I don't know where to look at. Oh, okay, cool. I see what you're saying. So back to you, Bubbles. How do I join your neighborhood thing? Now I didn't hear right. Um, what's this? Farmville 2. One thing of apples. Farmville 2. You playing? You got Farmville 2. This game is getting kind of boring, to tell y'all the truth. Farmville 2. Oh, on the computer. Oh, you talking to Bubbles? Yes, on the computer. On Steam, yeah. How do you like it? Or how do I like it? The game. Okay, I was reading the comments. I had to go back up. Oh, when I played it today, so I opened up a store and I supposed to open up a oh something to get a lawnmower. I was like, I guess I got to level up some more. But it's okay. I like the graphics and I like how you could move it around and you could use, the letters to move it around, the WASD and all that. I like it. I like it. But this right here, I want to try to do that. This right here is getting a little, I don't know. It's like I'm playing it. I'm trying to get the hang of it. But once you got to wait on crops to grow and food and stuff, I feel like I'm doing too much. I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? Because this why you stop playing it for a while, Bubbles? Because you gotta do too much. I was like, you gotta do too much. That's why y'all see me doing that paint by number thing sometimes. Because my brain ain't tweaking like, I mean, it tweaks, but not bad on there. Cause I'm the type of person that if I play this game, if I play this farming game, I want to be like boom, 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 go and buy me some more plots and put them down and decorate this all quick and fast and stuff. I want to be like, just like, let me put down some more plots. Here I'm gonna make this whole side like this right away. Not you gotta wait forever. It ain't even no option to buy 'em. Look. What? I ain't trying to break my iPad, but what? They won't even let me. I have to wait to get it. You get that up off of there. Okay, get that up off of there. Because it was getting on my nerves. It was getting on my nerves. It really was, y'all. What's over here? You stop because you like farm together more. Okay. Yeah, when I get tired of something, I be like, I ain't doing that no more. Or I stop for a minute and do something else. Like I was stopping and doing something else over here. I got to go do some ads probably. I hope not. Oh, they made me look at the ad first. Oh, you did, Amy? You used to play Farm Simulator on the Xbox. So, Bubbles, can we play together on the game? Because I was wondering about that because I was like, oh. So when you go to the city, I was like, oh, look at all these NPCs. What I had called them earlier, I had called them something else. But they just walking around. I was like, oh, people to talk to. And then I thought there was other people playing the game, but it wasn't. I was like, oh, this is not good. Who am I talking to? So how do I play? Okay, so how do I play the game with somebody else? I need to know the other player's name to play with them on there because I was wondering because I was like, now this right here, it's like a big plantation of nothingness where I'm at on the game right now. It's like a big, like plant. It's just like nothingness. I mean, it's something to do. It's something to do. Don't get me wrong. I like the graphics. I like the game, but I was like, is this a lonely game? You just lonely. You just all by your lonesome on your farm. That's what I was looking like when I was playing it. I looked like I was just running around a big plot of land trying to find something to do. Okay, on Sunday. Okay. All right. So on Sunday, play it on Sunday. Okay. All right, Amy. Okay, y'all were chatting away about the game. That's cool. Let everybody know about it. All right, what y'all saying? The first farm together is on the Switch, and I got a PC. Just don't want to keep after I get off work. Okay, this one doing too much. You know who I like to play when I played it the other day? Where is it at? I ain't delete that one, did I? No, there you go. The Macabre one. I had like this one. So all you be playing games every day, Quee? Can I do this sideways, or was it one of those games you gotta do this way? I think you gotta do it this way. Oh, okay. Amy had text me. I'm laughing at your comment, Quee. I don't want to play this. Well, get off the screen. Oh, here go the word done. Let me see what y'all talking about. Uh, yeah, I like to play games to kill my time, to kill time and relax. Because the game will kill a couple of hours of your time. Oh, that's not lit up. I thought that was lit up and they wouldn't let me get it. My iPad be getting hot real fast. Yeah. When the pictures be good, that's when I like to play this game. But if the picture's not real exciting or anything, I'd be like, I don't want to play that. Just like I had to abandon that other one. I mean, I like the other one, but it got tiny pieces. These right here don't be having no tiny pieces. They have what they have, and it's to the point. Yeah. So, um, why you don't like count came? Oh, what? I can't even talk. Maybe I'm sleepy. I don't know. I am feel sleepy though. I was just tongue tagged like it wasn't nothing, wasn't I? Okay. So, um, why don't you like paint by number? You just got to pick a good paint by number that gels with you. That's what I was going to say. All these paint by numbers don't gel with me, but I go through the pictures and stuff and see what I like and try them out. If I don't like these games, I just delete them off my iPad. Quita, what kind of new iPad does Bo have? Let's see your government name. Did you watch the BET Awards? Nobody? Birds chirping? I'm like, nobody? Birds chirping? So it's been an hour. It's been 2 hours. I said I was going to play the game for 1 hour. Hi, Captain Commenter. I can't find a commenter. Yeah, she did tell me about the new iPad. Earlier today, she told me about it. I was like, oh, okay. She didn't tell me about how she got it. She just told me she got a new iPad. That's what she told me. She almost done. Her charger port on her old one was messed up, so I gave her the one I got from last year. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Kids be tearing some stuff up, don't they? So many tiny things around her head that you gotta do. Like her earrings, her lips, a streak in her hair. Is there something right here? Yep. Figured it was. The strap on her shirt. Yep. Okay. So it's a lot of numbers still at the bottom. I mean, it's a lot more stuff to do. What's these? Some balloons? Let's color these balloons. Did something else pop up? Yep. Little balloon stuff. She do. Yeah, they break up. They be breaking a lot of stuff over there, don't they? I figured, somehow that something must have got broke while she got a new one. So do they play games too? Do they play games on their iPad? Because I don't really see them playing games on the iPad. I was just wondering. Just wondering. How they just keep breaking such expensive stuff? That's crazy, ain't it? I guess that's already colored. They were playing some Roblox game. Even Bo and Mimi were playing Ungrateful. I appreciate all my toys and games you got us. Oh, okay. I don't know where this last piece at. Um, Sometimes it'll just pop up and I'll see it. Like when I'm going through everything like this. And it's a couple of pieces. I know I could use the thing to I got 5 points. I got five. Let's use one. Well, how I knew it was on her hair? How did I know? Anybody talking to you? All right, did it. Ooh, child. Look, Quita, your kids could do this paint by number. Both could do the paint by number with the Disney one. You see, it's a Disney one. You think she'll like this? It's called Happy Color Disney. It's a Disney one. I think she will like it. Go ahead, it's furniture game. I thought I put a game with furniture on it. Cause I be trying to find something that I'm gonna like. I don't see it. Maybe I didn't put it on here. Find the cat was fun. We have the game called Find. She said yes, and so did Mimi. LOL. Oh, the Disney one. Yeah, they'll like that one. They'll like that one. Oh, my iPad is dusty. I might clean this off tomorrow. I've been on here for I don't know how long I've been on here, but I've been on here for 2 hours, 2 hours and 24 minutes. So I guess it's time to get off. This game you got to find all the little cats on the property, so they everywhere. They everywhere. See, here go one wrap this way, one wrap that way. They probably like this one too to find all the cats on the building. And sometimes you can't find all. Look, this is just a face. You go one up here, one right here, one in this window, looking like it's in prison. Is there something right there? I'm scared. I can't do that one. That one. I like this little game too. This one is fun to me to do too. You got another little cat. I think Mimi could play this one to find the cats. Oh, here go a cat up in the cloud. They're everywhere. They're in the sky. Here go one little face up there. Here go another little face up there. See, they're everywhere. So I think they'll like this one too. All right, so I'm not done. Gotta find 4 more, I think. Here go one. Oh, if you don't find all of them, it'll just you only got a certain amount of time to do it. Watch. You're so close. Watch a video to continue. Okay. Girl, I did not know there was a time limit on this one. And your time is not long. Your time ain't even long. So I'm about to get off and say good night, okay? And then Queen, I'm gonna call you, okay? So I'm gonna say good night to everybody on the live, whoever is still watching. So good night to you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Bye.